If you are curious about some of the lesser known roles in theater, my name is Emily Salatan, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm a Ram's Head intern here to interview a very special guest about what it actually means to be on Ram's Head's exec.
Hi, everyone. I am Regan Lavin. I use she, they pronouns. I'm class of 2022, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. This year, I am the publicity manager for Ram's Head, but in the past, I've also been on exec staff as the community manager. So weekly responsibilities right now are posting TikToks. So go check out our TikTok page if you haven't yet. And I work on that with our publicity intern, Abby Merrill. Other than that, it's exec staff meetings, calls with Abby, and then more like general whenever they come up, things are publicity things for our workshops, like our professional development ones, and then publicity stuff for shows pretty much like until they've hired their own graphic designer publicity person. So like helping Heather's out with all that. It was like talking to Rams members, planning events, having people come talk to me and stuff. Whereas publicity managing, it feels much more like behind the scenes, and just like doing stuff that I then just like put up on the Instagram. I like being able to like interact with people. I think I brought some of that like love of community managing into publicity managing by doing a lot more like interactive and engaging stories and stuff. But yeah, I think I lean a little bit more towards community managing. I think how much like in the real world, like how much goes on behind the scenes, especially with like the approval process.
Mm.
Like in community managing, it was always about like getting a specific event approved, what activities were we going to be doing, the email out to the company being like, hey, we're doing this thing. Now with publicity managing, that looks a lot like getting our graphics approved, getting emails approved, like posters approved, that kind of stuff. And I feel like before I was on exec, I just thought that like, and like beyond Rams Head, just like theater orgs or other student orgs, just kind of like they were like, this is what we're doing. I don't think I realized like how much thought went into it, how many different people were like seeing these things. I think just wanting to be more involved with Rams. I think what I really like about exec staff is that it's like a more overarching role. Because like as much as I love theater, sometimes it feels really short form. Like you're so intensely in a show, and then all of a sudden that community's gone. And I think it sometimes makes you feel like a little bit lost. And I feel like being on exec is a good way to kind of like bridge that and like kind of keep it more ongoing a little bit. Yeah, sure. So the only Rams things that I've costume designed was Gaity's 2018. That was really fun because I really like fashion and clothes. And Gaity's is a really fun project to costume design because it's a lot of costume pulls and a lot of really weird things that you just kind of have to like. It's kind of like doing like macaroni necklaces, like arts and crafts things in kindergarten a little bit. Um, and so that was like really fun. I also really liked doing that because I got to have like assistants and like meet all the new freshmen. Um, EPC, in case people are wondering what that is Elliott Program Center. On exec, we usually have a specific person whose job is EPC manager, who makes sure that EPC is staying clean and organized and stuff. And that like the costumes are all like nice and hung up correctly. That like the costume designers for shows like know how to get in there, know what they can access there, that they're actually putting their costumes back, like all that jazz.
I can't wait to see it someday. Thank you so much for coming in. And if you want to hear more about the rules behind the scenes, stay tuned for our upcoming panel, and I will see you there.